Today here at Robert's Guitar Dungeon, we're checking out the Luxe Polyphonic Detune from Digitech. Okay, this is a very interesting pedal because Digitech actually described this as they describe it, they call it an anti-chorus pedal. And it's kind of interesting how they come up with that description, because the chorus effect itself, not just in this pedal, but any pedal, is meant to simulate what multiple guitars, or any instrument for that matter, sound like at the same time, with one guitar or whatever instrument we're talking about slightly out of tune from the other. And you know, essentially that's really what this does. Rather than actually simulate that specific effect in, say, a Boss chorus ensemble, this pedal actually does it by merely doubling the signal and detuning the replicated signal from the original and combining the two. So it's not really a modulation effect. It's an actual detune effect. Really what this is the detune portion of the Digitech whammy pedal. You know, it's got some really cool chorusy type tones in it, but again, because it's not a modulation pedal, you can run it through the front end, you can run it through the effects loop, and you can put it really wherever you want and get some really interesting tones. I like it through the effects loop myself. I really like the effect that it produces. I found I really like lush sounding choruses, so I like the level all the way up. And the detune control is actually the effect itself. When you put it at 12 o'clock noon, it does essentially nothing. And the reason being is because both signals are perfectly in tune with each other. So the two signals combined, it's not going to create really much of an effect at all. I like to put it at right about 10 o'clock, and the difference between 10 o'clock and say 2 o'clock, when you turn the detune knob down, the replicated signal is actually tuned down from the original up to half a cent, and going the other direction tunes that replicated signal up to half a cent. And obviously the farther up that you tune it, the faster the the rate of the effect will increase as well. So, you know, I found that 10 o'clock, you know, slightly detuned from my original signal is the way to go. One thing about this pedal, it comes with its own power supply, because your standard 9-volt wall wart is probably not going to work with it. It is a 9-volt input, but it takes a lot of juice. The pedal itself is rated at 300 milliamps. You know, the power supply that comes with it is significantly higher, but you know, it's planned on 300 milliamps. I tried to run my normal 9-volt input into it, and there was some noise. You know, giving it plenty of juice, but there was still some noise coming through. So it really needs to run with its own power supply, which unfortunately is not the most convenient thing for most pedal boards, unless you have a power supply that can give it the proper amount of current that it needs to operate. So one thing to definitely keep in mind with this pedal. It's very solidly built, true bypass. I hated Digitech for years, but they've done a fantastic job of really reinventing themselves and redesigning their entire pedal line, collaborating with other pedal companies like they did with the Bone Shaker. So this pedal, brand new, I believe is in about the $150 range. However, Digitech dropped the price significantly over the holiday season on these. I don't know if they're discontinuing them or if they're redesigning them and coming out with a Mark II version. I don't know, but these could be had for about the $40 to $50 range over the holidays. I think there are still a few sellers out there that have them priced at that level. I will make sure and link those down in the description below, specifically on Reverb, I believe, and Amazon. And again, I will link those down in the description below. Especially for that price, it's a fantastic value. If you're looking for a chorus effect but don't like chorus pedals, this might be one to check out. It's a very clean, very pristine sounding effect with very simple operation, and this one might replace my trusty old CE5 that I've been using for 15 years. I'm not sure yet. I need to A/B the two a little bit more. But again, any and all applicable links will be listed down in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below your screen. And you can also hit the alert button right next to it and get alerts of when I upload new videos, which are every Wednesday and Saturday morning. And please leave me a comment if you have any experience with this pedal or any other chorus pedal for that matter. Let me know what your thoughts are. And thank you so much for watching. You know what? There are tons of young people out there that want to get involved in music and do not have the means to do so. If you are watching this video, most likely you're a musician, and many experienced musicians have tons of broken and unwanted gear lying around that they're not doing anything with. Please visit my friends at Share the Music on Facebook at the link below and learn how you and your unwanted gear can help change somebody's life.